Hello guys, welcome to a new video. In this one, I'm going to be painting these two pieces right here. I still need to finish drawing this one. They're going to be part of a pen pal package to a friend that I met on Instagram and YouTube. And I still haven't sent her package out yet because I wanted to finish a few more bits for it. And so yeah, these are just going to be some journaling cards that she can put in her journal or do whatever she wants to do with. So I'm going to finish drawing this one and inking it, and then I'm going to paint both of them. I'll show you the other bookmark card thing that I made for her too. So this is the bookmark journaling card that I made for my pen pal, and I really love how it turned out. And it took a while for me to figure out what phrase I wanted on here, but I decided on this one because I just felt like it was a really nice sentiment and would make her feel special to know that, you know, someone's thinking about her and, you know, she's cared about. So anyway, I love how it turned out. I think I already said that, but I love how I did the hair. I'm like tooting my own horn here, but it's always nice to be pleased with something that you make. And so I'm gonna make these two kind of like this one. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the same sort of background, and I'm seeing red hair here and a greenish background for her. And this is gonna be a fox girl, so I'm not totally sure on the colors for this yet, but let's get started. I'm gonna put you into speed and my voiceover will start now. Hey guys, so now we're into the voiceover. I hope my fan isn't too loud, but it's really hot in my apartment as usual in summertime, so I have the fan on. Yeah, so it's been a while since I posted a video, and that would be because I've been feeling really unmotivated. Now I'm feeling a lot better, but I go through periods where I feel very unmotivated, I feel a bit down, and it's all kind of part of the anxiety thing that I deal with. So I just have periods where I'm a little less active than normal, and yeah, I think it's just something that happens and I just have to roll with it. I'm feeling a lot more refreshed with my creativity, and there's a lot of new things that I want to try, and my art journaling in itself has definitely become more exploratory with like there's this spread that I put up today on Instagram, and I just splashed a bunch of neon paint on it and just to see what would happen, what I would do with it. And it's not my favorite spread ever, but I still feel really happy that I tried it, and because it's really hard for me to like go out there and break the rules that I seem to set up for myself and just break those rules and try something even if I'm not sure if it will turn out well. Do any of you guys ever get stuck in that rut where you're using the same color palettes all the time? Like for me, for instance, I have a way that I mix skin tones with watercolors, and I always seem to use Naples yellow and a bit of red and a bit of blue, and I kind of come up with a peachy color, and that's how I do light skin tones, and then I add more blue and some brown for darker skin tones. And yet I see other artists and they put blues, greens, and all sorts of crazy colors into skin, and it looks amazing. And I feel sometimes like if I didn't stick to these imaginary rules, I would be able to experiment more and maybe find something that makes me even happier with my work. So yeah, I'm just curious if you guys ever have these weird rules in your journaling or your art that you seem to follow and don't know where these rules came from. But yeah, another thing I wanted to talk about is I'm going to be trying some new things with acrylic painting. Now, acrylic painting for me has always been like a nightmare medium because it dries so fast, and it's not as easy to blend, and it's always been a bit of a struggle for me. But after taking some of Happy D Artist's tutorials on her Patreon, I've felt more confident with opaque mediums, and I feel ready, even though she works in oils mostly, I feel ready to tackle acrylics. And one of the things that I've discovered is that there is a glazing medium that is supposed to reduce drying time, increase what wording am I looking for? It basically makes the paint stay wet longer, and it also makes blending easier. And so I'm really looking forward to trying that. I'm going to be ordering some probably tomorrow. And then I'm also going to be getting a set of neon acrylic paints. They're technically gouache, and I think they're by Liquitex, and they come in a set. And I'm really excited to try those because I haven't been able to find neon oil paints other than opera pink, so that's been a bit of a challenge, and I really want to paint with neon paints. Like, I absolutely love neons. And so yeah, I'm going to be experimenting more with acrylic paints and really trying to hone my painting skills and get better, basically. Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned it in my previous video, but we also had a heat wave in BC, Canada, a few weeks ago, and it was absolutely insane. Like, I don't think we've ever had our province reach 43 degrees where I live, and that kind of heat I've never experienced before. And most of the houses in BC don't have air conditioning. In fact, most of Canada doesn't have air conditioning because we don't usually get really high temperatures for a long period during the year. And so there was some sort of heat bubble, they called it in the media, and it caused record temperatures in my province and in parts of the West Coast in the US as well. And yeah, like I said, I've never experienced that kind of heat before, and humidity. It was absolutely insane. And we were one of the lucky ones that had an air conditioner because our apartment just gets really, really hot during the summer as it is. Even when it's not that hot outside, it's still hot in here. And so basically a couple years ago I was like, okay, we need to get an air conditioner. And so we did, and we didn't even use it last year, I don't think, but we ended up setting it up right before the heat wave because on the news they had said that there was going to be an insane heat wave. So we had it all set up, and it's one of those ones that there's like a hose that connects to the window, and then there's like a machine that sits on your floor, and it's a very powerful air conditioner. And even during the hottest point of the last day of the heat wave, when it was 43 degrees, even when it was that hot, it still couldn't cool down the room all the way. Like, it was definitely way, way cooler than outside, but the air conditioner must have been really, really struggling, and we were still sweating. And we were pretty much, me and my mom, we were pretty much staying in one bedroom over I think it was 3 days that it was really bad, and that we were relegated to one room where the air conditioner was. And next year we're gonna have a second air conditioner because I want to be able to work in my spare bedroom studio area during the summer, so it'll just be good to have a second one. And also in case this one breaks down or something and we have another crazy record heat wave. And yeah, so we want to be prepared. Anyway, we're coming to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I didn't ramble too much, and I hope you love the pieces that I created. I'm hoping to have them in collage sheets because a lot of you seemed interested in collage sheets, so I'm hoping to finish those somewhat soon and have these as part of it. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace!